Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320. I'm loving that balance.
He's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, there's hitting it right and there's hitting it left, but when you got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
Hunter Mahan, second shot.
Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now he'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing? You hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down. It's got to go down through the grass, through the ball.
Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah. In the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, actually a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
No way! He holed it, Frank.
Great pitch shot.
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Just 5 feet left. -1, and really going. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That one's running so hot. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second.
This one starting down the right does not look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
You've got to be kidding me. That was right on the edge.
I tell you, he wants to do over there.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking him for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Drops for a par. Just a tap in to finish the hole. 1 under for the round. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Did the job right there. Now with the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right. There's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
No fairway here. This one in that rough.
It's fine.
But that is a heat-seeking missile. Look out. 325 yards and in the fairway. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Not in the fairway, but not too bad. Just in that first cut. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. It's a masterclass in short game.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Now 2 to the good side. Mahan is capable of lighting it up. This one is for birdie. This is an 11-foot putt. So 2 under early on. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Steady, solid, and at 1 under par right now. Rich Lerner with Frank Novello back at the fourth hole. Par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
Certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Sometimes you get breaks, and he got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was. It looked doomed for that.
Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here.
In the direction of the sand.
Looks like it. Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
It's a good-looking putt right here. He might like it. Wow, I can't believe he found the cup on that one.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Trying to charge up the leaderboard. Hunter Mahan now for eagle. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. You have to like that. Under. Just a couple of feet. -2 for the day. Now to the fifth hole. Off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you see 2 different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, what about this approach shot here at the 5th?
One of the few holes where you get a short iron in your hand for that second shot, but that green slopes away at about a 45-degree angle to the right, which makes distance control paramount here at 5.
That's well played. And now a good look at birdie. Second shot now for Martin Kaymer. See if Hunter Mahan can make a birdie.
Good read, good line, well played.
Getting set now over the putt. Martin Kaymer now ready to putt. How about that? 4 under par. Putt for par. Needs one. No problem at all. Good putt. And stays at 4 under par. Frank, this is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be menacing just looking at it from the tee with all of that water.
It's also tempting, reachable for the longer hitters, unless your name's John Daly, who took a whopping 18. So better than that, you're better than John Daly.
I don't see what's wrong with 18. If you break it down, that's 3 pars and an eagle. That's pretty good.
It is, but you're still playing the same hole.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut. What a great shot.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Second from an excellent lie. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, at a 72-hole stroke play event, do you like birdie fests where, say, 28, 30 under par might win it, or do you like a good old-fashioned grind them out where you might be able to win the championship at, say, 7, 8 under par?
Yeah, I like the latter, really, because I think it tests the mental fortitude. Normally, if people are in the mid-20s under, the golf course is a little easier. It's a little more forgiving. Greens are flatter and all that. And therefore, I'm not saying it's one-dimensional, but it's closer to that. When you have a good old barn brawn out there with the rough thick and bunkers are difficult and greens are fast and undulating, every part of your game is stressed to the limit. And sort of 10 under, I always think is like a really good litmus test for a great tournament.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Birdie chance now for Hunter Mahan. Good putt and a good move. Now to 4 under. See what Ricky Fowler does with this putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. He has this for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief and you come to the par 3 7.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, greens 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
Frank, which way is this headed?
Well, judging by his body English, looks like it's heading a little right. There is a bit of green out there, though.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
Oh, that incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up. Should be safely on deck.
Good chance at one.
It's no snack, though. Oh, good roll, good putt.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Now at 5 under for the round. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Mark a birdie on the clock. Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
He's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, he's hitting it right, he's hitting it left, but when you've got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
Frank, looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna get away with it.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now. Second shot.
seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. We are about 170 yards from the hole.
Has it?
Maybe wet. Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business. This can be a cruel game at times.
Can't birdie them all, Rich.
Mahan is capable of lighting it up. This one is for birdie. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the course.
Impressive. Once again, that's a par, remaining at 5 under. Just a couple of feet. 6 under on the day. On fire right now. 7 under par. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee, but the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Interesting with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength. Players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design. But this one has a chance to be really good. All right, partner, break down this approach shot here at the par 4 ninth.
What you're looking at is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, Rich, so it gives you a chance to be perhaps a little more aggressive than what you would normally think on a par 4 that's just a little under 500 yards. Oh, this is right at it.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Second shot now for Martin Keimer. Moving a little left of the flagstick, Frank. Good number, 140 yards. Good swing, good shot yet again. There's a birdie try now for Hunter Mahan. Well, that's how you keep a round going, make putts just like that. 11 feet away. Getting set now over the putt. How about 7 under par now? That is a solid par putt. Back in Orlando, Florida, at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, getting set for the second 9. Frank, how do you get off to a good start?
Well, Rich, it's one of the shortest par 4s, really, at Bay Hill. 3 bunkers, but as long as you avoid those, it's a great birdie opportunity.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there. It's fine.
He's normally really good with these. Hunter Mahan now with the approach. Well, he'd like to have that one back in the bunker.
Still a chance to get it up and down.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
On the green, and the chance for birdie. Second shot now for Ricky Fowler. So getting set for a greenside bunker shot. Frank, when I think of the great bunker players in the history of the sport, I think about Gary Player, Seve Ballesteros, who you knew so well. What did they do that made them so effective on these greenside bunker shots?
They had an attitude for a start that was different. For them, it was, they saw possibilities. And they would imagine the amount of sand. Remember, because this is the only shot in golf where you don't have to hit the ball first. So they would really choose the amount of sand behind the ball, whether that was an inch or 2. Aim the club at that and made sure they followed through.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. This is a birdie putt for Fowler. Now 8 under on the day. Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Nice drive, right in the fairway, and a good swing on that one. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Frank, another good hole, the par 4 11th, looking at the second shot now.
Yeah, the second shot has a similar look to the second shot at the third hole at Bay Hill. Water all down the left-hand side that has to be respected. And a green really where you've got to favor the right side, or at least right of middle.
What an outstanding shot that was.
Got the right result, too. It's just a tapping.
So in the first cut here, it could be worse.
Well, that's a little absurd, that, Rich. That shot wasn't that hard, but it's come up well short.
Didn't appear committed through impact. This won't hurt him. Well, in the sand, but it has been raked nicely, looking for something positive. He is capable of going on some torrid runs. This would be a birdie for Fowler. Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Locked in on the read and the speed. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Just a little tap in here. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count. And that is 9 under for the day. Good round going at 6 under. Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it.
Good contact, good result. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Frank, why are great rivalries so important? Why do we love them?
I think because people like to sit on one side of the fence. You're either for or against a great player. And I think we see that today with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. There's the McIlroy fans that think his future is so bright. There's the Woods fans that still want him to pass Jack Nicklaus's record. That's the beauty. You've got to have an opinion, and you have to have a player.
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. You feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch, nerve, he had it all. And he has the bottom of the barrel. Continuing to play well. -7 now after that putt. He has a birdie opportunity here. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. At the par 4 13th now. Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot. Well, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it? Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is. That's an absolute beauty. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
Rub the shamrock. Got away with getting in the bunker there.
Hunter Mahan, second shot. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Par 4 13th, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
Getting set now over the putt.
Oh, I thought they'd at least pick up a shot. Birdie looked like a sitter. Now at par.
Keimer trying to put that free-flowing putting stroke to good use. Has this for birdie. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for, holy cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So just a formality here. And he makes it for par. Another challenging par 3 here at Bay Hill. It's the 14th, 216 yards, Frank.
It plays uphill, prevailing breeze too, into your face, so normally much longer than its yardage.
That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going to stop.
That will be a great look at birdie. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
It's at sneaky distance.
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Building something very special. 12 under par. 8-foot putt here. Always love to hear the sound of the bottom of the cup. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog leg here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength.
.315. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
This is going, gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. There's a birdie try now for Hunter Mahan. Just slides by.
Yeah, can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Could really use this one. It's for birdie. Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Monahan ready to putt. Seven under on the day. Continues to roll the ball very well. We've seen guys through the years blow the tournament right on this hole.
Yeah, if you get a little too greedy here, you try and make eagle. It's sometimes with a good tee shot, it's an easy 4, but a 3 brings 7 into play.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. I've seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich, I tell you, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. Frank, where's this one headed?
It might just catch the left side of the green. Get on the dance floor, but it's going to be a long way away from the band.
How about that? Terrific approach shot, setting up a makeable eagle putt. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
And getting ready for the putt. Continues to putt beautifully. Palmer could really take off and soar here with an eagle try. And he's made it for eagle. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Under for the round. Frank, deep into a round. Par 3, 17th. Water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way. Not too bad. It's about 23 feet away.
He didn't hit the flagstick, but he still has a chance.
This one's starting down the right. Does not look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught. This is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Birdie chance here. very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Get in the hole.
Can you believe that?
It's a big putt right here for birdie. Martin Kaymer, really smooth putting stroke. Won majors, won a Players. With a hot putter. And he's ready. Oh, dude, that. He's made it. Frank, how'd you like to be a rookie? You're going up against, at the time, the greatest player in the game, the great white shark, Greg Norman, and you hole a 7-iron to win a tournament?
Well, all you had to do was look at the expression on Norman's face as that ball landed and went in.
What did he hit there?
7-iron. Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, sort of Djokovic or Federer or, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But, the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course. We decide what our handicaps are on the first tee. We decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Second shot now for Martin Kaymer. I don't know how you explain that one, less than 125 yards away, and misses it badly to the right. Just in the first cut of rough, not a bad lie. The only issue is he might get a jumper here.
Rich, I thought he could get this close.
That just is amazing. Just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Well, the great hits just keep coming. Moves to -11 on the day. Frank, just some great golf here today.
Yeah, that's a round to remember. Not often you play that well and you feel like you were head and shoulders above the rest of the field.
What a thrill to watch. And for Frank Nobilo and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.